The July Revolution in Bangladesh refers to the significant student-led protests that took place in July 2024. These protests initially started over government job quotas, but evolved into a broader movement demanding systemic changes and government reforms. The demonstrations led to widespread unrest and eventually the resignation of the Prime Minister.
The situation in Bangladesh during July 2024 was extremely brutal. There were widespread clashes between protesters and security forces, resulting in many injuries and deaths. The government imposed strict curfews and internet blackouts, further intensifying the chaos and fear. Human rights organizations reported widespread violations, including arbitrary detentions and the use of excessive force. The protests in July 2024 were primarily led by students and young people. It wasn't a single leader, but rather a collective movement driven by various student organizations and activists. They organized the demonstrations and mobilized large numbers of people to demand changes from the government.
36th July is often used as a symbolic term in Bangladesh to refer to the ongoing impact and memory of the July Revolution. The interim government in Bangladesh has reportedly released a calendar that marks important dates related to the July Revolution. This calendar serves as a reminder of the key events and sacrifices made during the protests, aiming to keep the spirit of the revolution alive. It highlights significant days and commemorates the struggle for reforms. In Bangladesh, July's fire, ignited by students and their burning desire, a revolution that swept the nation's tide, for justice and a future they couldn't hide. Through tear gas and cries for freedom song, they marched with courage, proving their spirit strong. Though paved with struggle and heavy loss, a new dawn emerged, despite the cost. The echoes of July still resonate, a reminder of a nation's changing fate. The July Revolution in Bangladesh was a pivotal moment driven by student-led protests that started with demands for quota reforms, but quickly grew into a larger movement for systemic change. The protests were met with severe brutality from the government, leading to tragic loss of life and injuries. Despite the violence, the movement ultimately led to the resignation of the Prime Minister, marking a significant shift in the country's political landscape. The 36th July concept symbolizes the enduring spirit and demands of the revolution, reminding the nation of the sacrifices made and the ongoing struggle for a more just and accountable government.
Today marks the anniversary of the July Revolution, a time to reflect on the bravery and determination of those who fought for change. It's a reminder of the power of collective action and the importance of standing up for justice and accountability. The sacrifices made during the revolution paved the way for a more hopeful future for Bangladesh, and its legacy continues to inspire ongoing struggles for progress and reform. We pay tribute to the brave individuals who lost their lives and those who were injured during the July Revolution. Their courage and sacrifice were instrumental in demanding a better future for their country. We honor their memory and acknowledge their profound impact on the nation's history. Their selflessness serves as an enduring reminder of the quest for justice and progress.